in my mind, really needed a brand ambassador in many ways because it has a very powerful image of its own. And that image is dupatta flying in kind of Rajasthan and coming home, which is the main point of the ad. Young business people doing well in the world, but coming home. It stands for somehow tradition. It stands for old world values in the modern age. Basically, they just, I think, made the most wonderful looking ads ever. I remember there've been lots of big stars who've done them, from Boris Becker to Mahesh Bhupati to cricketers and sportsmen. I'm very excited to be shooting the ad, first of all. I always wanted to shoot this ad.
The essence of Siarams really comes from the slogan, coming home to Siarams. The ad reveals that the culture, the tradition, the emotions of the ad really comes back to the values of the brand itself, and a consumer really connects well with the brand. Siarams as a brand has a lot of different brands under its portfolio from the textile and garment segment. The mother brand Siarams is a 3-decade-year-old brand, and it's a very popular brand across the country. The brand philosophy since the beginning has been coming home to Siarams, which really talks about the real culture of Siarams, the brand, of coming back to the roots, the trust that we enjoy with the customer, the quality that we try to give, all comes from this main element of coming back to the brand Siarams.
Get a smile in. चारों साथ में नीचे आने चाहिए.
Taking, roll camera.
1, 2, 3, action! Correct, one more.
Siaram is like coming home here. Okay, been part of Siaram for the last 10 years, and every time I'm coming to Rajasthan with it, I'm coming back to those values. I'm coming back to all the wholesomeness the brand stands for. I'm coming back to tradition. I'm coming back to what India's all about, Raj is all about, Rajasthan's all about, the brand is all about. And when you get an opportunity like that to come and do it, and every time you're coming and you're adding something new to it, it just is an incredibly awesome experience. It was a challenge, Saif is an incredible actor. Suhasini ji is mind-blowing. Nupur is doing such a fantastic job. We have Shiv Vilas, it's white. I picked white because all the other Siaram commercials used to be shot against a very rustic background. The palace used to be old. It's a brand new palace, it's white. Every color pops against it. Use a lot of phantom, use a lot of moments like that. The entire thing is the journey of the son coming and meeting his mother. And the idea was to just make it grand.
Roll cameras, action!
The time I was born is when all that was kind of finishing in a way. So a lot of the palaces were empty. So it was a changing time. And Patodi is a very small and very beautiful palace. But these Rajasthani palaces have a unique architecture and a sprawling size, a vastness and a ruggedness in the terrain, the climate, the weather, the stone. Patodi is a little more colonial. I mean, in Patodi and stuff, when we'd come home, there'd be no tikas and things like this. But I mean, it was like how you normally live in the modern age in a home, but it was a palace. So is that good?
I said action. And action!
आपने कैसे जाना? She's in London, unfortunately. It'd been great fun if she would have been here. I must have learnt it in movies over the years, but I think there's something wrong with the saddle, or I'm being a bad workman who's blaming his tools, because the horse is also getting disturbed by people throwing petals at him and loud noises of drumming. So he wasn't listening to what I was trying to tell him. The horse was great. It's very easy riding this horse. In fact, I learned how to ride in Rajasthan actually. So it's quite nice that I'm riding again. Ghar lo, surprise kar.
suits is one part of the segment. Siarams also has shirts, fabrics for shirts, trousers, different blends of fabrics which really cater to each segment of the society, whether it is mass segment or to the premium segment, with the different kind of blends ranging from PV to cotton, linen, and all different kinds of blends that cater to different strata of the society.
Obviously, fabric is important. You know, something light in summer. I mean, you have to be careful. I mean, it's okay in a film, but in real life, unless you're at an event or doing something, so this is okay in some, you know, some environments. But yes, I am. I love wearing pocket squares and tie pins, and it's a nice look. So I think the cut is the main thing. Things like the collars and cuffs showing, like people who have the jackets down to their thumbs. I mean, that's terrible.
Step ready. Roll